Hello, hello. Welcome to Shady Y. Happy Valentine's Day. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day, having some plans to do something for Valentine's Day. Barry and I are going to do the same thing we do every year, and that is stay home and cook dinner together and just relax. That's something we've done forever. We really enjoy it. If you haven't been here before, my name's Marilyn, my husband's name's Barry, and we are resellers. Today, what we are bringing you is, I thought, let's do some Victorian revival pieces that are beautiful. That really is where my heart is always been with jewelry. Art Deco, Victorian, romance jewelry is kind of the best way of describing it. There is some other pieces that are sprinkled in here that were in with the other pieces. So I wanted to leave it as I found it, which is people's collections. When you purchase like this lot, actually there's about 3 lots here. You are purchasing someone's collection, generally at estate sales, and that's pretty much what this is. We bring everything to you. We put everything a price on everything. So all you have to do is send us an email to shadyandy@gmail.com. In your email to us, be sure to give us the timestamp description of what you're wanting and your mailing address. And shipping is $5 in the United States under 12 ounces. Anything over 12 ounces is based on where you're located and how much it weighs. We do once a week invoices through PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account. You can pay as a guest. Use any credit card, Venmo, anything like that. Very simple. Oh, we do have a giveaway to actually pull today. I'll give you those results somewhere in this video. So be sure to check out who the winner is. If you haven't already heard me say what the February promotion is going to be, anybody who purchases in the month of February and gets a shipment in the month of February will be getting an extra nice gift. Each month I plan on bringing you at least one giveaway and one promotion each month this year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push these over to the side and then we'll go through them one at a time. Okay, first off, we're starting with this. This is an Art Deco long necklace. It is brass, faux pearls, these rose beads. Let me see, are we close enough? I believe so. And these really nice glass hollow beads. They're like cat's eye, and it has a fold-over clasp. Let's check. Oops, sorry. Yeah, this is brass, and then it has these little caps. This is 28 inches, beautiful blue. These are kind of a champagne faux pearl. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do $35. It is definitely antique, very, very beautiful colors, very vibrant. Another antique piece we have, and the way we can tell antique versus vintage as far as beads, glass beads go, a couple things. This is signed sterling. It's spelled out. It is an old-fashioned larger thumb clasp. That gives us a clue. Also, these are faceted, and they are not perfect. These are not done by a machine. You can tell there are flea bites in these. This is on silk, and it's short. So this is probably slightly larger than a choker. It's 16 inches. They in time gone by, they did have smaller neck sizes than we do today. This would, depending on your size, fit around the collar. These are stunningly faceted, beads. So love them. There we go. Again, that last Valentine's video I did, I told you I was going to really work on coming up with different words, and here I go, going right back to my my normal words. This is fantastic. I love it. It speaks to me, and it has these beads, and then it has tiny little glass beads in between. And yes, these are glass. And on this one, I'm going to say $65. Now, this is definitely Art Deco, and this is glass, faceted. I believe this is going to be brass also, yes. And it has one rhinestone. I did not test this. I'm going to guess it's glass, and then it has this nice little detail. Let me see if I can get that to come in. Yeah, there we go. Detail on the bell, and then another small glass bead. I will put another ring bell on here. That way you won't have to mess with that little bead. You want that to definitely hang down and show well. And it is a beautiful teardrop faceted. And on this one, I'm going to say let's do 45 on this. We have, as I said, Victorian. This one was, I believe, yesterday or the day before, a short that I do daily. If you haven't seen my shorts, I upload those between 12 and 1 daily. Everything that's on there is for sale. If you click into the short, it will have the price underneath. This is a gorgeous 9 karat. It is etched beautifully. It is a adjustable my mind just went blank as can be. Adjustable 3 sizes. It is pretty nice in size. It is probably, I'm going to say, 7.5 to about a 9. And what you do is it's a slide, and there is a little bar underneath. It slides in, and just like that. Just gorgeous. And on this one, I'm doing $160. Love. Okay, I have these two, which are Victorian revival pieces. Okay, this one is by Curtis Cushion, probably in the 50s. It says CC, which is Curtis Cushion, or Curtis Creations. He went by both names. This is 14. Is it 14 or 12? Let me check. This one is 12 karat gold filled. It has 2 scarabs. My mind went blank there. So these are 12 karat. This one, it's a brooch, signed in the back with scarabs, carnelian, and I think tourmaline. I'm not 100%, but it does test on that lower end near the tourmaline. And on this one, I'm going to do $18. Love. Next, we have this one, which is also carnelian and tourmaline, gold filled. This one is signed Vandel. Let me see if it's also 12 karat gold filled. Vandel, much more sought after name, designer than Curtis Cushion. Even though Curtis Cushion is an older brand, they both are very older brands. Beautiful. On this one, I'm doing $35. The carnelian, scarab, and tourmaline is gorgeous. Next, we have this piece, which is a transfer piece with a hummingbird and flowers. There's your back. It is ceramic with a gold tone frame and a box chain, a real thick box chain. It is a thumb clasp on this one. The thumb clasp is 18 inches and the pendant is 3 inches. So let me go out there. It is very sweet. That's what I'm doing today, is romance jewelry. So I'm trying to stay with that, with the flowers, the Cameos. This one is like a milk glass that has been antiqued with a bamboo frame. No name that I see. Pen back and pendant. It has a not as antiqued chain with it. The chain is not signed. It is about 22 inches and the pendant is 2 inches. And on this, I'm gonna say let's do $12. These are nice. These are signed. I have them together, but they just hang like so. They are pierced. Let me undo them so you can see that it's just a earring back pierced. And then you look really closely at the ear back. Gold filled, it says. Yeah, these are not signed. They are just signed the gold filled. And that's how they hang. Like so. Just chain. And on these, I'm going to say, let's do $12. Let me put them back together. I don't want them separating. These are signed gold filled also. They are screw bags and they are grape leaves. Why isn't that? It looked very blurry. Grape leaves with the little tiny grapes down here. Are those cute? It is multi-toned, but it is gold filled. And there's our screw backs. I don't see a name on these. And on this, I'm going to say, let's do $10. Next, we have these earrings. And I think these are 1950s. They are gold filled also, 14 karat gold filled. But they're like domed and this great texture that's like star light. I like it's either a flower or a starburst. And on these, I'm just doing $7. Let's think. Here we have a cameo. It is a resin cameo with resin rhinestones on here. It is also domed. And there's your back with the rivet. And this is like a faux filigree. Really nice piece. Definitely domed. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do $6. Then we have this one. It needs to be cleaned up a bit. This one is really nicely weighted. Has an open frame back. This is resin, pen back, and pendant back also. In a green. And as I said, it needs to be cleaned up a little bit down here. And on this one, it is a big size. It definitely is my 3 fingers. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do $8. We have these two that are the same transfer piece. Let me go out a little bit. It's the same transfer piece. You can see this one is not all the way to the edge. And this one is an open frame pen bag. Has a little rust right there. That one I'm just going to do for $2. Now this one, you can see the frame around the edge also. That's the one thing about transfer wear. Sometimes it just didn't go all the way through. And you can see that it's like a resin in the back, a pen bag. This is a much nicer frame. This frame is etched along the side, double etched. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do $6. We have another resin here, pink corally bag, gold tone frame. That one, I'm just going to do $3. This one's interesting. This is some type of resin or clay, I'm going to say. And let me get this. I'll get this straightened out off camera. But this says Dante. Isn't that interesting? It's mold, gold tone frame, open back with prong set. And on this one, I'm going to do $10. This one's just very unusual. I've never seen one like this one before. This one is gorgeous. This one definitely older. This is from the 20s. It's silver tone. It's a transfer, or is this one painted? Let me check. This one is a transfer with some painting done. Okay, you've got the tiara up here that's painted. The necklace is painted, the earrings. This one is prong set. Really nice silver toned frame. The best part about it, it's a trombone back. So you pull this little lever and the pen back opens up and you've got to get it right back in there perfect, and it slides in on it. And this was from the 20s, or actually the 1910s to about the mid 1920s. And on this piece, I love the color on this one. And this one, again, my screen is very blurry. So on this one, I'm going to say, let's do 15 on that one. We have this one, which I love. This one is in the idea that it is made out of lava or clay, which was Victorians to early 20s. It is definitely a resin, not a clay. It has a gold tone frame, and it is a long one, really nice and classic looking, with definitely a build up on it. A real, let's see, I think I have, just to show you, yeah. So when you're searching for cameos and you're out in the wild, definitely turn your cameo on its side and look at how the framing is around the cameo. A real cameo, this one is shell, but it follows the line of the shell. It's not like a frame put directly in there. I'm trying to see if I have one that is a good example. I don't think I have a really high-end cameo here. All I have to do is get up and show you a huge collection. But I'll do that on another date if anybody wants to see that. But on this one, I'm going to say, let's do $12. This one is very unique, different. That's what you want with your cameos. You want all kinds of different things. You want that classic cameo that is shell. You want lava if you can find them. I believe I sold my last lava cameo, which I am telling myself I wish I hadn't, but this one is beautiful. I think I already gave you a price. If I didn't, I'll leave it on the screen. Now this one is another Gold Filled by Curtis Cushion or Curtis Creations. Same person, two different names. Sometimes he went by his given name. Sometimes he went by his company name. This one is a real shell cameo. Open back frame. As I said, gold filled. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do 25. Now this one, for some reason, I just find so attractive. This is like a really thick resin, I believe. This is a resin, I also believe. It's closed back, so I can't really shine through it. It just looks so milky. And that face, I just think is very pretty. Definitely 40s, 50s, as that little nose got sharper. That definitely shows you later years. But on this one, I'm going to do $10. Then we have this one. This is another one that is transfer with little painted pieces. This is open back with a resin. It is a pendant, and I'm just going to say, let's do $7 on that one. This one is really cool, in my opinion. This one is a pen bag. I don't see a name on this one at all, but it is missing one of the beads on the side, unfortunately. This is like a glass. And on this one, because it is missing that piece, I saw these similar pieces in the $80 to $90 range. But since this one isn't signed and it is missing one of the beads on the side, it is black. I'm going to say, let's just do $15 on that one. And this is a soldier or politician. Next we have, I think that's all the cameos. Nope, I got one here, and here, and here. Okay, so these are the same. They're both brass pen bags, and they are cameos. And on these, I'm just going to do $3 each. And this one is a neat one. There is no back on this one. This is obsidian. You can see where it is broken off. And these are pink soldiers. Aren't those cool? Oh, no, you can't see it because it's blurry there. So you can see where it's obsidian here. And there's two. It just needs to be brushed. Let's see. Cleaned up a little bit, but I love that one. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do, again, even though it's broken, I'm going to do $12. Okay, that is all the, nope. One left. This is definitely Victorian. It has the C-clasp. It is old plastic with just a plastic little cameo. And this would have been generally on a ribbon, pencil ribbon, and then penned on during the Victorian days. And on this one, I'm just going to say, let's do $8. Then we have this 800 silver butterfly Victorian older piece. This could have also been in the 20s and 30s and made in Italy, because in Italy they were still using C-clasp to make these. This one has gold gilt on it and a really silver little spends. Tiny little thing, but cute as could be. And on that one, I'm going to say, let's do $30 on that one. These two pieces I think are sweet, okay? This one and this one, all right? These are World War I well, let's be sure we're in frame. Here, these two are World War I, World War II. These are mother of pearl. The mother pen has a broken pen back. However, I can put gold-filled rings on here, and that way you can hang a necklace from it. This one is a little unique. This one has Florida, so this was a souvenir piece. These were generally love tokens to your mother or your girlfriend that were made during the war. This one was Florida. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's just, oh, I'm not sure I said this. Mother was much more popular. And the reason for that was everybody got one for their mother and sent home. And this one, because it has the Florida, it's a little bit more unusual. So on this one, I'm just going to say, let's do $18. Now this one, the names were or are more popular because they weren't as many, obviously. This has the C clasp and the mother of pearl. I am losing my voice and I apologize. This is Jane. So I thought this was a really nice one. And this one is going to be $25, especially with the heart here on Valentine's Day. Now this is a beautiful 30-inch gemstone with 14 karat gold spacers. We have amethyst, aventurine, rose quartz, and this is an agate, a banded agate. I just can't remember the name of it. Oh, this is the lace agate. And it is beautiful, nice and cold and sweet. And on this one, because of the 14 karat gold and the gemstones, 30 inches, I'm doing 110 on this one. Then we have some brooches. This one is signed. It says 12 karat gold filled. This one is a pendant here, and it's missing the pen back here. These are, it's an umbrella upside down, up to be held like so on your necklace. These are glass rhinestones, nothing missing, all prong set. And on this one, I'm doing $12. This one is a C-clasp. It's not signed, gold tone, really pretty scroll work done on this one. There we go. Bar pen, and on this one, I'm doing $10 on that one. This one is also another Victorian C-clasp. It has faux pearls and hand-cut glass. And on this one, I'm doing $20. This one is just silver tone. It is a safety clasp on the back. It is some scratches, so you would want to take some steel wool and clean that up. Really nice little piece, and that one I'm going to do $6. This one is banded agate. It is gold tone. It's probably gold filled. It is Victorian. It has a C-clasp. really nice, beautiful banded agate here. And I'm doing 25 on that one. This one, C-clasp, prong set rhinestones. There is 6 of them. It is built up. You can see that that is just a really cool design. And on this one, I'm doing $12. This one is sterling silver, long bar pen with a safety clasp on it. And this one is pretty long. Let me get the measurement for you. It is 3.5 inches. And on that one, I'm doing $20 for the sterling silver. This one I love. This one has a twist bar, sterling silver with gold. I believe it is gold over sterling with point lapis points on the ends. It is a thumb clasp or safety clasp rather. And that one is just beautiful with those blue tips. It is 3 inches. And on this one, I'm going to do 35. Now this one is, this is Victorian. It is generally a rolled gold on top. This, I did not test these stones, but I'm just going to do $50 on this one. Just gorgeous. And then we have 2 that are diamonds. This is a stick pin. It is gold filled. The tiny tip on here, let me go in so I can show you. So it is just the tiny little center is a diamond, and then it has like a silver that the light bounces off of, and then the gold filled. It is a stick pin. It is a small stick pin. It is only, it is 2¼ inch. And on this one, I'm going to do $20. And then this sweet piece is gold filled with a little diamond in the center. It is a locket. There's your gold filled writing right there. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do $20 for the diamond. And then we have this mother of pearl locket. This one, it is marked right here. It says 1/20th 10K on sterling. And mother of pearl here with a little necklace with a thumb clasp. It has a knot in it. I will get out for you. And I'm just trying to see if, yeah, this is super old. This is, and I definitely should show you more things like this. This is pre 1920s, okay? When you don't see that thumb clasp and you only see like a little tiny lip that you pull down to open, not as easy to open because it doesn't have that thumb clasp, but the thumb clasp came out in the 1920s. So that's a really good way of dating your pieces. And this is a 18-inch chain. Definitely love that veil, little different. And on this one, I'm gonna do 35 on that one. Oh, we have another lingerie pin here. Victorian lingerie. 1920s and before. This is what they held their like stockings up with. They would attach little pins to it because they didn't have fasteners back then. And on this one, I'm just going to do $5. Then we have this heart locket. This one, the hinge is on the top. And, oh, I think I caught that. Let me get this open. Has a little opening here. When you open it, it's a little off-centered. This one isn't signed. It's a very, very light, but you don't see a lot of the lockets with the hinge on the top. And this is a swinging bail, and that's the front. It never was engraved with initials. So on this one, I'm going to say just $10. We have this tiny little one. This one says gold filled. And let me see if there's a hinge on this one. This might just be a puffy heart. Yeah, I think this one's just a puffy heart. Tiny little thing would be cute on a little charm bracelet. And I'm just going to say $10 on that one. Then we have these, which are, I think these are brass. Let me just be sure. Yes. And these are micro mosaic flowers. There is some missing tiles out of there, but I just thought the green was beautiful. And on this, they are screw bags. And on these, since it does have missing tiles, I'm just going to do $12 for these. Okay, here we go for the giveaway from the Valentine's Day jewelry unboxing collaboration. This was an exchange with Happy Hour Haulers. What a great box she gave us. I loved it. These little hand sewn little bags were precious. The ring that I'm wearing is also from that. Let's see, let's copy that URL. Let's go over to the YouTube comment picker, put in our URL on that. I'm going to filter duplicate users, is already there. Let's see, our sum, being sure we know how to do our math. We have a total of 73 comments. Thank you so much. We appreciate each and every one of you watching. If you, by chance, didn't get in the giveaway, we are going to be doing giveaways every month this year. So definitely check that out. If you are international, I will pay up to $15 on shipping. Let's go ahead. Fingers crossed. Good luck. Wild Rose Treasures, VA 1837. She says, hi, Marilyn and Barry. You look absolutely adorable with your heart headband tiara. That is so funny. Definitely send me an email to oneshadingY@gmail.com and we will get you verified. Sorry, that cut off a little bit on the name. Wild Rose Treasures, VA 1837. Send me an email, oneshadingY@gmail.com. We have a little charm bracelet that has the large clasp on it. This is $7.25. This would be cute for the pearl, the hearts to hang from it. And on this, I'm just going to say, let's do $6. Then we have this piece, which is really cool. This is 12 karat gold filled. It has a twisted frame. These, I believe, are glass on each side. And these are little gold flakes. They're probably gold filled flakes, considering the whole thing is, but it's just little flakes inside. And they do move. And I'm going to say, let's do 25 on that one. And the last piece I have is this beauty. This is a Bonnie Childers, 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 painted in 1994. She still is painting today. And this is gold-filled frame. It is hand-painted on mother of pearl. This is a cardinal. Look at the detail in that. Isn't that gorgeous? There's your mother of pearl on the back. That is a stunner. Such talent. And on this one, I'm going to do $20. So, what'd you think? Did you enjoy this little romantic lot? Hopefully you did. I know I did. Again, my jewelry is this pink quartz J. King that came from Janet on the Valentine's collab, exchange collab. And I found this the other day as I was going through jewelry. It is sterling silver, and it is like Irish knots. Love, love, love. And, of course, my wedding bands ring. So if you saw anything that interests you, definitely send us an email to shadyny@gmail.com. If you didn't catch the giveaway somewhere in this video, you want to definitely go back and see if you were possibly the winner. Thank you for spending a little bit of your day with us. Have a happy Valentine's Day, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.